Happy Monday. If you're new to my channel, my name is Lizelle from Lizelle Loves Books, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today's video is going to be, I'm going to build my Kindle Unlimited TBR based on romance booktubers recommendations. The first book I want to put on my TBR is Ensnared by Tiffany Roberts. I've seen Ava's romance books talk about this in 2 videos recently, and I want to put it on my TBR. I know there's a spider on the cover, but it's an alien romances, and I heard he's a sweetheart hero. And I've also heard Jen from the Book Refuge and Joe from Not So Average Joe and Not Your Average Joe talk about the Spiders Made duet. So I really want to give this book a fair chance. I think I'm gonna like it. And I haven't really read monster romances either. So this will be like my second shot at reading it. I read Catherine Moon's monster romances, and so far it didn't work for me because there was no plot, just much. I like her Omegaverse though, but I really want to give Ensnared its fair shot. The next book I want to read is Lovelight Farms by BK Borison, and I got this as a recommendation from Just a Piece of Books. It is a friends to lovers romance. The heroine owns a Christmas tree farm, and she wants to get more press on her business. So she goes to this social media person, and the social media person says to her, I think it would be better if you had a boyfriend. So she goes to her best friend and asks him, could you pretend to be my boyfriend so the Christmas tree farm would get more publicity? But what she doesn't know is that he's been in love with her forever, so there's secret pining involved, and that's what sold me on it. Lovelight Farms by BK Borison. The next book I want to read is called Consider Me by Becca Mack. Consider Me is about this celebrity and this girl who's a teacher, and he's very intrigued with the teacher because she could care less about the fact that he's a celebrity, and she thinks that they can never work out because he's a celebrity and she's just a teacher, but he does everything in his power to make her consider him as a viable option for a relationship. And I put this on my TBR because of Cheyenne from That Tall Book Girl. She said he's a very sweet hero. The next book I put on my TBR, my Kindle Unlimited TBR, is Funny Feelings by Tarah DeWitt. And this is about a girl comedian who's going on her first comedic tour, and the other people on tour tells her, to get more people excited about this tour, you should say you're in a fake relationship. So she asked her manager, who used to be a comedian himself, to be her boyfriend, and he said yes. And he's a single dad. It's a single dad romance. It's a friends to lovers romance. And what they don't know about each other is they have been secretly pining for each other, but the other person doesn't know it because it was kept a secret. Yes, I put this on my Kindle Unlimited TBR because of Caitlin from the Love Librarian, and just read it recently too, just from Piece of Book. She also liked this book. Another book I want to mention is Black Sheep by Brynne Weaver and Alexa Harlowe. I got this recommendation from Tiffany at Tiff Talks Pages or Neverland Pixie if you're on Instagram. All I know is it's about a girl who tries to take down a cult, and she goes to college, and the professor she gets involved with is also fascinated about this cult that she's trying to take down. It's a BDSM dynamic. And she said if you like the St. Abbey series, you'll like this one. The St. Abbey series was not for me, so I'm really hoping I like this one better, Black Sheep. And that was a recommendation from Tiffany. Another book from Caitlin that I put on my TBR is Next of Kin. And it's about this girl who's in college, whose mother dies, and she gets custody of her baby sister. And in this book, the government pairs up two people that would help each other with their living situation. She has the apartment and the space for her sister, but she doesn't have the funds to take care of her. And this guy that they paired her up with, he has the means and the financial ability to take care of his younger brother, but he doesn't have the space. So the state puts these two together. and it's a found family. Caitlin said it's a sweet romance, so I want to put Next of Kin on my Kindle Unlimited TBR. The next book I want to mention is The Wrong Bride. And I got this recommendation from Sam Reads a Little. And it's about this man, rich businessman, I think, and his fiance leaves him runs away before his wedding. So he marries the younger sister instead. The younger sister's name is Raven, but what this man doesn't know is that Raven has been secretly in love with him for years, and she's going to try and make the guy have feelings for her in return. So all I know about that is it's angsty, it's an age gap, and I'm really intrigued. And the last book I want to put on this Kindle Unlimited TBR is Phantom by Greer Rivers. It's a Phantom of
I
the
got this
Opera
recommendation from Tori from Novel Life.
And the girl has bipolar disorder, and the guy turns into like her stalker. So it sounds very interesting. I'm very intrigued about it. Those are all the books I put on my Kindle Unlimited TBR. Please let me know down in the comments below if you have read any of these books. And please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Bye. See you Wednesday.